Yo, what's up, guys? I my last video I made it worst designs in Tekken, and it was kind of difficult to make, and this one was even harder to make. I'm not gonna lie. This is the best designs, and just few disclaimers and rules. For one, I'm only doing player one outfits, so nothing else except for the player one outfits. And for two, I am some of these were extremely difficult. I didn't even know which ones to pick, but I didn't want to just pick Armor King or some shit every single time. So I try to be different. Hopefully you understand, and hopefully it's not too bad. Start this video off the very first Tekken game. Which outfit do I think is the best? Some of these outfits are ugly as shit, like Wang's. Ana looks scary. Gonnery looks scary. Everybody looks scary. Um, However, there's one outfit that stands out to me. Um, and it's just because he looks cool as shit. And it's Armor King. Um, Armor King's design in this game is fucking awesome. I love the silver boots. I love the fucking spikes on his arms. I love the color. It just looks great. The glowing red eye. Tekken 2 is one of those games that have some great designs. For example, um, Jun, Lei, Lee, Heihachi. But I decided to pick Devil Jin and Kuni. The reason is because Devil Jin start off as one of the most iconic Tekken designs from the older games, in my opinion. And Kuni went from looking like a complete Yoshi clone in Tekken 1. You look at the character select, they're the exact same thing, even the mask, to having a huge 180. Even if I hate the character herself, especially because of Tekken 7, I can't deny that she looks great in this game. Both of them do. So it's either or. I think I'm going to go with Devil, but let me know what you guys think. Tekken 3 has some great designs and some really scary ones like Xiaoyu, but some standouts to me are Horang's has always been amazing. I love it. Eddie's has always been great. Um, I like Heihachi's a lot in this game. Brian's original one is pretty cool. Um, but honestly, I think that if I had to pick one outfit that stands out to me, um, I think I would have to go with Yoshi. This Yoshi design might be the absolute most iconic one out of them all. Um, it's just a great design. This is maybe what the fuck is this? This is probably like I said, his most iconic design and definitely one of the best that he's ever had. And I could pick somebody like Eddie or Waring, like I said, but at the same time, I was like, let me go with Yoshi, just because I think a lot of people have already talked about this outfit right here. Compared to Yoshi's, which this outfit just never comes back. And they actually kind of remade it in Tekken 8, just with different colors. And it looks just as amazing over there in that game. So, a lot of options I could pick from Tag 1. For example, I really like Horang's Player 1 outfit right here. It's like his white one, but like it's just this one, but in a different color. But I still really like it. Armor King, who I don't want to keep putting in every single section. Um, I really like June's. Her thing looks. I've always really liked her design. Even if I don't really like her that much. Um, Devil looks great. Um, again, just like in Tag, or just like in Tekken 2. Um, but I'm gonna go with kind of a wild pick that I don't think anybody was expecting. I've always really liked Unknown's design. Here, let me just go in game with it. Like, this is a bit hard because I don't know if I would say Unknown is like the absolute best, but I don't know, man. She could be. It's only a little bit difficult for me because of this game. For one, has a lot of the same outfits from like Tekken 3 and such. Um, so I kind of want to pick one more unique, and two, I never see anybody really talk about this character, but I think I'm gonna say that it's honestly her, mainly because she has a fucking stand. Look at that. Unknown is so sick. Tekken 4 is to me is difficult, but it's mainly because every outfit in this game is amazing. I'd say honestly, I really love everything. I don't really love Combat or Heihachi's diaper actually, but welcome to the practice arena. I think that if I had to pick one, I'd pick Jin or Lee because I really love their outfits in this game. And contrary to popular belief, his player one is actually this right here. And it's not even as good as the hoodie. Well, that's debatable. It's not even as good as the hoodie though. And it's still my favorite player one outfit. That's how good Jin's designs were in this game. They completely cooked. Um, but I do want to quickly give a small what's the word I'm looking for? Small shout out to Paul. I know this is I'm specifically talking player one outfits, but I gotta say, bring back the long hair. The long hair on Paul is sick. I love it. And here, let me go back to the mode select, the theater. I love this. Where is it? I love this outfit he's got on. I wish this shit was playable.
All right, let's take a cab.
I had to make this in Tekken 8, but it's obviously not the exact same, but it still looks pretty good, I'd say. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite easily gonna be Devil Jin for me in this game. I don't even have to show the other characters. Devil Jin's initial design, this fucker looks so damn scary in this game. In Tekken 6 too, but holy shit, he looks fucking amazing in this game. Um, he had a really strong introduction, and it's infinitely better than whatever the fuck he's wearing in Tekken 7, which was in my worst video, which I released. Alright, for Tekken 6 is one where I'm just completely like, what do I pick? Because it's just like the same shit for the most part. And I really like a lot of these outfits, like Jin's outfit I like a lot. Um, Great one. Dragunov, I could just say Armor King for, every other time I see Armor King, I just want to say Armor King. Medi's the same one for Tekken 3, but it's great. Deviljin still looks amazing. Heihachi, Lee, Steve, all look great. But honestly, I'm gonna pick Horing only because, and I think a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. Just take this one as a, you could pick whatever because I don't know. I'm only gonna pick this because it's one of my favorite outfits. Even as a kid, I've always loved his just traditional Taekwondo. What was it? What would it be called? Gi? I don't know if it's the same thing in Taekwondo. Somebody correct me if you know. Again, you could pick literally almost any of these characters. They all look so good in this game. I just picked this one in specific because whenever I play Horing, which is rare, but whenever I ever actually want to pick him, I always use this outfit. I always really like it. I'm also really like the Xiao Yu outfit, but yeah, let me know what you guys think for Tekken 6. This is just one that you guys got to decide for me. The character who looks amazing is Angel. Angel looks actually amazing in this game. I just basically repeated what I said. I'm sorry. But on hold up, I'm actually gonna give it to Angel because she's not in any other game except, yeah, I mean, I guess she's a palette swap, but this she's her own character. So I'm gonna give this to her because again, I don't know who to pick, but Angel and Shinoga here, he looks great too. But Angel looks fucking great. Sucks she's a shit character, but look at this. Angel looks really fucking good. Angel would be an interesting character to see again, although I don't know if it should be in Tekken 8. Because if Angel returns in Tekken 8, we'd have another Mishima, and we're good, bro. We don't need another one. Oh man, this game has some amazing outfits. Every single DLC one is in specific is an amazing outfit, I'd say. Well, not amazing, but most of them are amazing. Some of them are just good, and others are okay, but no bad ones. Lei is one of the ones that I think isn't that bad. I see some people hate it. I don't think it's that bad. Even if it doesn't look as good as its older ones, I think it's still fine. And Eliza, I don't like too much, but she's okay, whatever. But every other design here I think is great. Um, Even Goddard. I really like what they did with Goddard in this game. But anyways, we're not going on multiple characters. We're going into one who I think is the best. And there are actually multiple characters you could say. For example, Brian is this is my favorite Brian outfit ever. Maybe you could. I think a lot of people would disagree with that. Or I could put Armor King, for example, because Armor King's player one outfit is great. But ultimately, and I don't know if people would consider this cheating, I'm gonna go with Geese. Geese to me has the best design. He's the best designed guest character I've ever seen in a fighting game, in my opinion at least. I just really really love Geese. The way they implemented him is perfect, even if he's broken as hell. Um, but yeah, I think that Geese has the best look in the entire game. But if you do not want to count Geese, I think that I would say that it's Armor King, because Armor King and Tekken 8 somehow almost even one upped in Tekken 7. But all right, so here's Geese obviously, and then if you want to pick Armor King, Man, Armor King looks fucking amazing in this game too. Pick either one, honestly. It doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go for Geese, but again, if you don't want to count DLCs who are guest character, then you got Armor King. And lastly, Tekken 8. Which design do I think is the absolute peak in this game? Tekken 8 has some great designs. For example, just starting off here, Zafina looks amazing in this game. And she already looks great in Tekken 7. And then there are some shit designs like Paul and Victor. Raven's okay, actually. I like his design, even if I don't really care about the character. But I don't know. I know that some people would think Clive is awful. I think Clive looks good. He looks medieval and shit, so it looks a little funny and out of place, but I don't think it's that bad. But Yoshi is one of the contenders, I'd say. Yoshi looks great. Um, Personally, I love Xiao Yu's player one, so she's another contender for me. Heihachi's thing is great as well. Um, King, I think looks great, but honestly, in my opinion, looking at them, and I don't even remember if this is what I said originally in my video about the designs back then, but looking at it again, I think a lot of people might disagree, but I think it's Dragonov's outfit. There's just something about Dragonov in this game. He's just so damn cold, bro. He's so fucking tough. I mean, yeah, I sound like a fucking dork right now, but I mean, it's true. I think Dragonov is one of the best looking characters in this game, by far. I don't think he has a single bad outfit. This one looks a little funny, but and again, I'm only doing the default outfits, player one outfits, but this one is my pick still. Absolutely love his outfit in this game. By far, 10 out of 10 for me.